Hey everyone, David here, where you Bill and Fox Deportes and Telemundo will both team up to broadcast the Super Bowl from New Orleans under a historic agreement. Yes, you just heard me say it. Historic agreement. And I will tell you everything about it right now. Historic presentation of Super Bowl LIX provides various Spanish language distribution for Super Bowl in U.S. history. Fox Deportes and Telemundo today announced an agreement to air the upcoming Super Bowl LIX live on February 9, 2025 from the Sears Superdome in New Orleans in Spanish on both networks. The relationship will provide the broadest Spanish language distribution in the United States for any Super Bowl in history. The Spanish language networks will produce separate broadcasts for Super Bowl LIX and will each announce programming and coverage details in the lead up to the game. Since airing the first Super Bowl in Spanish and U.S. Spanish language history, Fox Deportes has been at the forefront in Spanish language NFL coverage, said Carlos Sanchez, the network's executive vice president and general manager. Both companies have played a pivotal role in the rapid growth of the league's Hispanic fan base, and we are proud to collaborate with Telemundo to bring a Super Bowl to more Spanish language viewers than ever before, a landmark moment for the league and its Spanish language fans. Delivering live NFL games in Spanish is key to reaching the large and rapidly growing Spanish-speaking NFL fan base, said Hans Schroeder, NFL Executive Vice President, Media Distribution. We are constantly looking for ways to expand access to our games and reach more fans, and this partnership is another step forward. We are excited for the experience that Fox Deportes and Telemundo will create for Super Bowl LIX. Fox Deportes and Telemundo Deportes have been pioneers of Spanish language NFL coverage. Fox Deportes made history in 2015 as the first network to air the Super Bowl in Spanish in the United States. The Super Bowl in New Orleans will mark the network's fifth Super Bowl broadcast, the most of any Spanish language network. Fox Deportes also currently hosts the two most watched Super Bowls in Spanish language cable history. Fox Deportes returns this season with dedicated Spanish language NFL coverage and is scheduled to air 4 regular season marquee games, including New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys on Thanksgiving. The network's playoff slate includes one NFC wildcard game, one NFC divisional game, and an NFC championship game leading into Super Bowl LIX. We are thrilled to partner with Fox Deportes to bring yet another milestone Super Bowl presentation in Espanol, said Joaquin Duro, Executive Vice President, Sports, NBC Universal Telemundo Enterprise. This collaboration highlights the strength of our network and furthers our shared mission to expand the sports reach within the Latino community, ensuring Spanish-speaking fans have access to this premier event. Telemundo made history in 2022 with its Spanish language broadcast of Super Bowl LVI, marking the first Super Bowl televised on a Spanish language broadcast network in the U.S. and setting a record at the time for most watched NFL game in Spanish language history. This past 2023 season, Telemundo's NFL coverage had its highest viewership year ever. Telemundo Deportes produces and distributes exclusive Spanish language coverage of NBC's Sunday night football games airing across Telemundo, Universal, Equios, and Peacock, including 22 regular season games and 2 playoff games each season, as well as NBC's upcoming Super Bowl in 2026. Now, as Variety also noted, when NBC Universal has rights to do the game, no word yet on whether it plans to share. Overall, I wouldn't be surprised if NBC and Telemundo will share. Will share the Super Bowl in 2026 with another network. But overall, it's up to them if they want to share it or not. But going back to Telemundo and Fox Deportes, now that they will both team up to broadcast the Super Bowl next year from New Orleans. Overall, I can't wait. I can't wait, folks, because I will be going back and forth between Telemundo and Fox Deportes, as well as English on Fox, which Tom Brady will call that Super Bowl in New Orleans next year. So overall, I love this. I love it, and especially I would say another thing. We saw historic Super Bowl rings when Univision team up with CBS, which got share the Super Bowl rings when it was held in Las Vegas this year. So overall, I wouldn't be surprised if we see another historic rings from the Super Bowl, especially now that Telemundo will team up with Fox Deportes to broadcast this historic agreement for the Super Bowl from New Orleans. So I can't wait. All right, so everyone, treat each other with respect and scare each other. And by the way, let me know in the comments what you think. All right, goodbye, everyone.